Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I go by the Blue Light Oracle, and for today's reading, we'll be doing a reading for the Starseeds. So, I'm going to draw some piles and see what messages Starseed needs to hear. So this can be any type of Starseed. If you're not sure, you can look a Starseed up and have a look at what calls to you and what you resonate with. So we've got pile 1, I see 2, and 3. Alright, so let's take a look at your piles today. So for pile 1, you have success. For pile 2, you have power. And for pile 3, you have standstill. Alright, I'll come back with some stones or crystals. Alright, so let's take a look at your crystals today. So for pile 1, you have the Carnelian heart. For pile number 2, you have the Angelite heart. And for pile number 3, you have a piece of amber. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll leave you some time to pick your pile. If you're called to more than one pile, please watch that as well. Otherwise, I will leave you here and I'll come back with the shuffling process. Welcome back everyone. So now we'll do the shuffling process. We have an array of oracle cards here. Sorry about the light, that's going to be there for the entire reading. And we've got two tarot cards here, or two tarot decks. Okay, so what's the message for the Starseeds? What do they need to hear now? Okay, 1, 2, and 3. These ones will be read, reversed, upright, however it comes through. So they'll have the same message coming from the same strength, let's say, of the card, just to have a slightly different meaning. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling there's been a lot of different shifts and changes in the planet, with the world, let's say, and so I thought it would be a good time to share a message for Starseeds. What do they need to hear right now? Okay, so what do the Starseeds need to hear today? Now this reading is timeless, so if you are called to this reading and it's been up for 2 months, a year, it's still relevant to you. So please take the message as something you need to hear as your Starseed self. Okay. Feeling that one. Looks like there's a card. I'm just going to check this card. Okay, looks like this card got mixed up with this. Let's take a look at this one. So this card is from a different deck. It's actually from this one. So we have the higher heart chakra, dropping shields, divine love, your heart is healed. is going through a process of healing. Take this for all piles. For anyone here, this might be a message for you if you're watching the shuffling process, is to, one, drop your shields, allow love into your heart. That's how you activate your heart. It's to pull down those walls, review those boundaries, and feel and think and make decisions based from your actual heart space. Not from your mind, not from logic, from the heart space. You can always listen to your mind and take notes, of course. But whatever you choose, if it comes from a heart space of care and love, then this will be the best movement forward for you. So very interesting, this one popped up in a different deck. Very interesting. I thought there was a card that looked a bit weird. Okay. All right. And can we get a message for the Starseeds, please? Okay. Okay. Feeling this one actually. Okay, and last cards. Can I get a card for each pile, a message for the Starseeds? All right. That concludes the shuffling process. So thank you for being here and sharing your energy with me today. What you can do is go down into the description and see the piles and also the timestamps of which pile or which cards call to you, or even which stone, or this is amber, it's a little different, but which pile's calling to you. But thank you for being here. Enjoy your reading. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in your video. Hello, pile number 1. So today for your reading, you have chosen success. Very nice. It's like in the jungle. There's a panther here, and it's like a cockatoo. And you've also chosen the Carnelian heart. Alright, let's leave that there. Okay, let's take a look at your cards today. So you have the Dolphin Spirit. Activate more bliss. Very nice. I'll just move this. Put this here. Okay. You also have Gaia Gateway Activation, Learning Experiences, Wisdom Transmission, Earth Intelligence. You also have Paul the Venetian, Experiencing Grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Okay. You also have Heal the Ouch. This was reversed, so I will take a look at the book and see what the meaning is of the card reversed. But I'll keep it upright for you to see. You also have Water with emotional intuition, psychic powers, and healing. Alright, let's take a look at your cards today, your tarot cards. You have the Lovers. You have the Three of Cups, very nice. You also have the Queen of Wands. And you have the Hermit. So what do I see for you, pile number 1? Very interesting. You've got Heal the Ouch. Especially reversed, it talks about past pains, healing the past pains, which is normally the upright as well, but it could be from, what I've done to you and what you've done to me, and kind of a tit for tat back and forth in your mind, or maybe a relationship that had, a fluctuation of someone being more domineering than the other, and then the other way around. Like we all have different pasts, and this is a time to review without judgment. Let's say review, go back, go within, go deep, especially with the Hermit. Go deep within to be able to release and let go of this pain, so you can start healing. Because I feel like, especially with success, there's been a lot of highs and lows. Like you've got the results from maybe any means necessary, maybe not, but it feels like there's been highs and lows, let's say. Like I said, that's a lot of learning. There's been a lot of you learn from the good things, you learn from the things that don't work, and you learn from the things that are just going flat and staying stagnant even. You're learning from a lot of different aspects of your past. This is a time, especially as a starseed, to start sharing that knowledge in whatever way, that's either by living your truth and other people seeing that and experiencing it without you engaging, or it can be from teaching in some sense, sharing your knowledge, not because you're worried that someone might overtake you. It's now changing your ideas of success. It feels like the real success is emerging from for example, like getting to a particular position at work by whatever means you have to do to get there, and that's success. Now it might be happy home, happy life, many other aspects that play into that, and maybe the climbing up a corporate ladder, for example, isn't the ultimate success goal anymore. And that's okay, because we live and learn. This is the whole way you've come down here, is to experience quite a lot of different things in your lifetime. I mean, lots of people do, of course, but I feel like you specifically planned out a lot of fluctuation. It does feel like a lot of fluctuating. Like if it was in regards to Heal the Ouch with a relationship from the past, this was kind of pre-planned, let's say, or certain aspects didn't go to plan, or a lot of aspects did, and that was the whole learning curve, the ups and downs. And even with other people celebrating friends, that kind of thing, other people being involved, this whole world of learning, love seems part of it, and relationships and healing. And it's really now time to start bringing calm and care into those spaces. The water here centering your reading, especially with the Heal the Ouch. It's like getting into a more caring state as part of your reading now, as part of your, your goals. Your goals are for, as a starseed, the ones where you're healing and helping others, and in turn healing and helping yourself. Especially here with activate the dolphin spirit, activating bliss, activating stuff that brings calm and balance into work, into home, into self-love, self-care, self-acceptance, as well as with relationships and in many different aspects and areas of your life, family, past and present. I feel like the whole idea of success has changed for you and how you understand it. The earth intelligence, understanding the world and how you fit in, how people fit in, how humans fit into this planet, how everything's connected in some sense. The rotation of the earth, the energy from the sun, the shape and the movement of the currents and airflows around the world. Like everything is coming into, like certain things are clicking, and I feel like this was pre-planned. Like your pile number 1 is like there's maybe something occurred 2 years ago, and things have been building up and, you know, a year ago, something else clicked in. So it's not like you're getting a whole lot of shifts and changes, you know, in the next couple of weeks or months. It's been slowly building up, and you might have had different mindsets or changes or like thoughts during this time, during the last 2 years or maybe even 6 months. But it does feel like now is the time to heal, go through those pains, own up to your sides of it, what you did, what they did, with care for yourself, not judgment on them or yourself, and to choose happiness, choose to move past that release so you can get into this blissful, peaceful way. Potentially also with intuition, starting to trust your intuition. Maybe certain energies are coming through for you. I will say definitely with healing and healing the ouch, you heal yourself, so you learn how to heal others. That feels like this. But also when you do heal others, you will feel that healing coming back to it. It does feel like a flow, give and take. We are in Pisces season too, so water coming through strong. And just even the kind of vibrations of the lovers. Like just you living is sending out the vibes, good vibes around you. If you are focusing on loving, caring thoughts for yourself and others, that can vibrate through to other people, and so they can have that same signal or resonance, let's say. But I do want to take a look at Heal the Ouch and see how this, if we can get a message specifically, because this feels like it's definitely centering your reading. So I just want to see what relevance of this, especially with the wisdom sharing gifts and the activation of bliss mixed in with this. So can we kindly get more information in regards to Heal the Ouch for Power 1? Okay, I see, yep, these two. I'm going to take these two as well. Okay, so let's take a look at your cards. So you have the Six of Discs. Yeah, what you've learned, it's time to start giving back. Time to have the give and take, gracefully, you know, giving and gracefully giving, like taking. It's like that ebb and flow. You've got the Seven of Discs. It's going to be a new area of your life, maybe emotional, maybe heart-centered, heart space. If you watch the shuffling, the high heart activation came through. So it does feel like a lot of everyone starseed on any pile feels like there's healing involved in some sense, and thinking and feeling from the heart space and not letting the mind overshadow the heart. So, you know, you're growing. This feels like growing. You're learning a new way to care and love others and yourself. Yeah, new energy for sure. So we've got the Ace of Wands. And you have the Nine of Discs. Very nice. It's really, really strongly pushing on using your skills and abilities for the planet, for yourself and others. Starting to feel the energy of that, like feel how helping others and healing yourself is actually giving you so much more life and vibe for Earth and the planet and everything like that. It's going to take time. It feels like this has been a process in the past, and it's coming through again as like a process for the future. But it's about love of others, care for yourself, and celebration and happiness for others as well. First, you can go within, but you're going to feel this really good, loving, caring energy coming through, and you will feel it as well. You're not the only one giving. The more of us that send this kind of vibration out, it feels like we're going to get that back as well. So it's not a one-way street. It's all ebb and flow. And I feel like even if it's just one person that you can help, even if it is just yourself, it will help lift the vibration and happiness and, you know, love within the planet. I really do feel like that because it's just coming through so strong. And, you know, dolphins are very intelligent. They work in pods, so it's starting to shift from even though you can go within, of course, and if you need time to do that, take that time. But you go within to share the knowledge that you learn outwardly. Even the hermit knows that. But yeah, it does feel like just rounding it off, the reading, that all this learning and everything you've gone through in the past has built up knowledge and experience and character. And now it's time to, well, once you've done what you need to do with healing, if there are still parts of this that trigger you, let's say, is to integrate this into your physical realm, into your reality. Put this into your reality and start to move forward, because that's how not just you but the world can start to benefit and enjoy the fruits of their labor, enjoy love in their life, and companionship and partnership and friendship, and of course self-love. And that's exactly what I see for you, pile number one. So I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you very much for getting a reading today. If you have enjoyed, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any content. Otherwise, I will see you in the next reading. Hello, pile number two. So today you have chosen the Power card. Very nice. And the Angelite heart. So we'll see how this comes into your reading. It's so interesting the Angelite heart came through. Let's put this here with the Power card, because it shows that it's really showing that the angelic realm isn't this realm of service and kind of mindlessness. And I don't believe many people believe that, but it does feel like that may have been an idea in the past. And it's showing now the power that, angels can have in our life. Just with this little Angelite. Well, we'll see exactly what your cards say today. It just felt like that was an important message to say to whoever's watching today. You have the Queen, Sea Queen Diamond Light, Unify Passion. Okay. There we go. You also have Order of Melchizedek, Embraced by Light, Missions Uncovered, Don't Give Up. Yeah, things have been stormy. However, this card is saying continue. It's only temporary, and things are coming into place and placement, and things will start clicking into your mind, like, oh, you'll see the synchronicities for sure. You also have Mercury with open communication. Get away off your chest, speak up with love, and be heard. Okay. You also have the Flying card. Now the Flying card did come out reversed. The reverse message is much of the same. It's more of a similar to the Fool card. The Fool card's about going forward and taking, that risk. The Flying card reversed is talking about making sure you plan before you go forward. That's all the differences. But definitely moving, taking off, taking flight. You also have Black Tourmaline, protective, anxiety relief, aura cleansing, and self-belief. Very strong self-belief with open communication, of speaking up, being heard from the heart space, but communicating is very important here. Communicating your power with your voice, that's that kind of thing. Missions Uncovered. You're going to get some kind of downloads or understanding coming through that will this will click in. It's going to be individual for each individual person, but mostly the same, I want to say. Like, it's a similar message, just kind of tweaked differently for each individual. Okay, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Very nice. You also have the Empress. This is great energy here, just with the pictures. She is, enjoying the fruits of her labor, what she's worked for. And the Empress here is nurturing not just herself, but also, enjoying the pleasures of life and enjoying her own success, her own power, stepping into her power. Okay, we also have the Eight of Cups. And you have the Five of Pentacles. So what do I see for you, pile number 2? What I see here especially, you've got unified passions. It's really an amalgamation of, past experiences, the past, and also your inner power. You're going to understand what that is. Certain things are coming up. There might have been, with Missions Uncovered, it does feel like a contract that has been set, or that was set a long time ago, is now starting to be read and understood and acted upon. It's like it's been openly communicated to you, and it might even be a shift or change to how you believe or feel or think the world is, or how you think and feel your role is. And that's okay. It's just to be understood and heard, and it'll come through to you in certain ways that will be good for your knowledge, let's say, good for your understanding, good for your knowledge. But it'll definitely give you the self-empowerment with the black tourmaline, like starting to work through some of the issues or self-deprecating feelings that may have been from the past, especially here with the Five of Pentacles. Does that mean that they go and never come back? No, it's just a better way of understanding who you are, how the past has impacted you, and how it makes you feel now. So it feels like this will be maybe brought up in some way, especially with the power, like there's just the shadowiness of the black tourmaline and the dark clouds. But it's not going to be something that is as it affected you in the past, or maybe in the recent past. It's not going to be it's slowly going to be worked on, so you can think about it without it really impacting your mood or your current experiences of other things in your life, if that makes sense. It's going to give you back the power, and it's going to be, take off, go flight, but take the time to understand it first. Don't just run straight into like a shadowy kind of work. It's going to give you back the power. Take back the power from who you've given it to, like if it was something from a past connection or family, or at school in the past, something that doesn't feel good, and you probably, not saying anyone deserves it, but you probably didn't feel like you deserved that, and that's fair, right? And it's giving you now the power to even to speak to yourself, get something off your chest, something that will feel like healing, especially with the Calaticus here, or the Asclepius rod. It's going to remind you of who you are, the real you. This, this fun doesn't mean you have to be with other people or even by yourself necessarily. It's just this fun, energetic, caring person, or the person that's really inside, is going to start coming through. And it's going to feel, great, because you're going to enjoy that boon of who you are. It's going to be a whole emotional feeling. It's going to open up doors that were maybe felt previously closed, like finding someone new, finding a partner, something like that. It's like that will be your gift. How you live will be your gift. And how as a starseed, how do you raise your vibration? By living your truth and showing others to do the same. I do want to just take a look at the cards and see what this mission uncovered, Embraced by Light, because I feel like there's more. We're doing a read for starseeds, and I do feel like there's a little bit more there. So can we get a little more understanding of the missions uncovered? What missions what's the details of the mission that will be uncovered for pile 2, please? Okay. There's a card here. Okay. And 5. Okay, so let's take a look at details of this mission, see what they can share with us today. So you have the 5 of Cups. It really is like a, it's talking about uncovering. This is like looking at the past, or looking at, not so great situation, But now the two cups that, you know, have the boon, have the message, have the feelings to give back to you, and this is part of the mission. It's like your healing is definitely part of this mission. Standing in your strength, you've got the strength card. This is really going to help you speak your truth, especially say what you need to say, you know, even walk the walk, talk the talk. It's that that kind of empowerment feeling. You have the Six of Cups. Again, I feel like this is touching on the past. Your mission is to process the past, step in your power, you know, review it, reflect on it, don't relive it, just acknowledge that it happened and that you're no longer letting that control or even play, you know, cast a shadow on your present or your future. Enjoying life again, right, with the Nine of Pentacles and the Empress. This is really strong energy. Yeah, again, we've got the Ace of Cups. So we've got two Aces of Cups coming through. This is going to be really new for you. And it might have felt like something that you almost gave up on feeling within yourself. But it's going to open up. Does this mean this will be easy? No. But will it be worth it? Absolutely. There's going to be some kind of shedding of old ways. Just now with the Sea Queen Diamond Light, looks like it just reminds me of like a serpent, like a sea serpent, but it feels like a snake, you know, shedding its skin, shedding the old to expand and grow outwards, inwards, not you know, grow your light. It feels like light energy, light body. Your light body is growing bigger, and it's going to be, you're going to take off. I feel like once you've gone through the past and start to focus on the present and future, it's going to feel like a breeze once you take off. This takeoff is going to be the hardest part, but once you're in the air, you're going to be floating, flying. It's going to be much more easier, let's say, much more healthier and happier, a new you. But it was already you. It was already within. It's just going to be brought to the light. Okay, and that's exactly what I see in your reading today, pile number 2. Thank you so much for getting this reading. It's really lovely. If you enjoyed, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any content. I also have an Etsy now, so that will be in the description. Other than that, please take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next reading. Hello, pile number 3. So today you have chosen the Amber. Okay. And your card is the Standstill card. So we'll see how this plays into your reading today. So this is a message as a starseed. Okay. Oh. So you have Sacred Burial Temple, Embrace Transition. Right. So this is why patience is required, because you're going through some shifts. I feel like for you, pile number 3, things have already started to transition, so started to change within you to align with what's coming up in the future, whatever that may be. You also have Earth Star activation, anchoring, grounded action, Isis energy. Yeah, the Earth Star is about anchoring in and staying still, holding space so that you can, you know, it's kind of like a snake going through shedding of their skin or something like that, or the caterpillar creating the chrysalis. It just needs some space and time to do its thing. And that's what you need. You need some space, some time to do your thing. Okay. You also have Hilarion with Divine Healing. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. This retreat, it's coming through very strongly with the patience, with the standstill, with the anchoring and holding space, holding, you know, being fortified, let's say, while you go through. It's even the Sacred Burial Temple sounds like, you know, going within, going underground, or going like some sort of seclusion. There's a reason for that. This is not just upgrading as I first kind of thought. It's also about going through a change of healing and upgrading. You also have ride the wave. So you're getting a very strong message of chill. Just relax. Let this process happen. You don't need to force anything. And you also have rose quartz, unconditional love, romance, nourishing and soothing. Yeah, it feels like there might be a pull to kind of force, or what is my divine mission? What is my purpose? What am I supposed to be doing right now? Just hold the fort. This is about home harmony and protection. This feels like important in this. Your home, holding the fort. Hunker down to heal, to process certain things that you need to start releasing. Your higher self and yourself need to be in sync to release the old, to bring in the new, whatever that may be. We'll see if anything comes from here. Okay. So you have the Five of Pentacles. You also have the Three of Pentacles. You have the Hierophant. And you have the Knight of Cups. So what do I see for you, pile number 3? It does feel like, especially with Isis energy, this is ancient knowledge. Something within you that you're like soul information is coming through to you. It's not just random, or certain things, like certain events are coming through, certain people are coming into your life that are meant to be there in your life right now. What do you do what you normally would do every day. Just take it one step at a time. There's no rush. Let this come through. But it looks like things have already started, so you might be getting a little bit of information. That's fine. Keep it out of don't sit with it in your higher chakras. Ground that in. And what I mean is connect with the nature, connect with earth. You don't have to stand still exactly. You can go for a walk. If you can do that in nature, or in a park, or somewhere where there's like trees, grass, etc., do that. This is also a time of a little bit of reflection and understanding. Unconditional love for yourself feels important here, because eventually there's kind of a little hint here. Your light can support others. You're going to be given information that can not just help you in your life and get you out of like things this kind of dissatisfied. The Five of Pentacles feels unhappy, like things are just not working out, or certain your jobs are just not fulfilling you. That's going to shift and change. You're going to get the information, and it's going to be, exciting. I feel like it's going to be exciting for you. I don't know what it is. Obviously, it's going to be different for each person. Different star seeds, we all have different star origins, and maybe have been in different places throughout our soul's growth and being. But your job is to just let's ride the wave. Wait until you've got all the information, all the downloads have come through, because there's many parts being played here. There's the earth, there's the higher realms, there's our physical reality, and then there's all the people involved in that as well. So it might be a shift and a change of your routine, what you believe, your faith, and something that'll come up. Maybe I feel like it's going to be, for some of you, like dreams will come through. Certain people, maybe even angelic, or extraterrestrial, or just even ancestors coming through with information. I feel like they'll come through whatever way that you're going to not jump out of your skin. You know what I mean? It's going to be done in a way, but it's going to be very interesting, because this is an interesting Hierophant. It's not the normal looking Hierophant, let's say. Take your time with it, because I feel like there's going to be new opportunities coming up. It will help you work with others. This is going to open up many things, because once you've got that information, you get out of the standstill and you go and collaborate, and whatever ideas come through and whatever feels right to you, trust your intuition, trust your gut. whatever feels right to you, and go forward. This is only temporary. It's all about taking a relaxed approach to this because it's not meant to be rushed. It's meant to be understood fully. Ground all that information and energy in. And take your time. It's okay. You've got time to rest, recharge, and understand your feelings and thoughts as new information comes through, because it can be a little bit fluctuating of your energy. And so if you're pushing for other things, you don't want the fluctuation to be huge waves. You just want to like sit on the wave like a surfer, or like you're boogie boarding, bodyboarding, whatever you want to call it, and just let it be. Because like even this little spirit here, this water spirit, is just riding the wave with the dolphins. The dolphins are just chilling as well. Everyone's just chill. But it might push some new boundaries and new things. So the Hierophant also feels like there's some secrets that are being unlocked with these two keys. There's like an unlocking. It's just interesting this one's coming through because it really does feel like it's important to you, and it's important to the planet. I want to just check with the cards if there's a little bit more information about, what will this help with in the future? What will this mean for you? Pile number 3. So let's have a look. So what is this new information that's coming through after, the standstill patient period? What new things will come through? I think these two. Okay, and this one here. Oh, nope, that one left. Okay, there is one more though. Okay, I'm going to take these two. Okay, let's take a look at these cards. There are 6 here. So you have the Queen of Wands. Bringing balance into your life for sure. Cutting away the old. Cutting away the old. Yeah, we've got the 5 of Cups again. No, this is the 5 of Pentacles. But it does look like, the feeling of like disappointment or things not working out, especially here, like, the sunflowers are not growing, but also here with the cups being spilt, there's going to be the unlocking of the 2 keys. There's going to be this new feelings for you and new information coming through. Okay. So you will have a choice of how you work this, how you work your magic, how you work this information into your life. Got the 8 of Pentacles. Like I said before, this collaboration does feel like new emotional feelings, especially here with these 2 cups, but also, maybe a change of lifestyle and work is in the cards, as they say. You've got the Lovers card, doing what you enjoy. I kind of got this little bit here with this kind of romantic kind of feeling, and now we've got the Lovers. So it could even open up for some of you new opportunities in the romance department. Big change. Big shifts and change. Cutting away the old to bring in the new. So it might be sitting still, waiting for that information to come through, and it might change your world a little bit, how you think and feel and understand reality, or even the past, or who you are. Cutting away the past, healing the past. There's going to be so many different things for a lot of people, but it does feel like this is going to be also a lot of people are going to have many different things that are going to start shifting and changing. So by being patient, waiting, letting that information flow through, ride the wave, it's exciting. Like it's enjoyable to get new information, right? Especially if it has shifting energies in our reality that for the better. I feel like emotionally and how you think and feel is going to change. in a more balanced sense, not in a fluctuating sense. The past will be left behind. It feels like the past will be let go of. Well, that opportunity's there. We all have free will, so that's there. And I don't think they're going to give me, I can't get exactly what this is, but something here will be a big gift for you to not just improve your life and the people around you, but to share that with others, to share that knowledge with others. It'll be exciting, whatever it is. We don't need to know everything. We will experience it and feel it, and that's where the enjoyment comes from. And that's exactly what I see for you, pile number 3. So very interesting, a little bit mysterious of what will come through, but whatever it is, it'll change your perception of success and reality, and unlock secrets from within to bring more love and care and compassion towards yourself, towards others, and how you work with people. Thank you very much for being here. Please give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed, and subscribe so you don't miss any content. I also do readings on Etsy, so that will be in the description below. Otherwise, take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next reading.